What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Guys, follow me on BitChute, Brighteon, and most preferably Odyssey, ODYSEE.com. You'll find me under the same name, Misanthropic One. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Please share my videos across Twitter, Facebook, what have you, in order to fight the YouTube algorithm and censorship. All right. Oh my God. And then they came for Pepe Le Pew. This is ridiculous. This fucking cancel culture is driving me fucking haywire, bro. It just doesn't make sense. Pepe Le Pew is a character who's been around in Looney Tunes for fucking ever. I mean, a lot of y'all have got to know who this character is. Very legendary character. I think he is funny as fuck. I used to watch him when I was real young. And I heard rumblings about this. I would say maybe more than a year ago, but nothing really came to light. But now it's fucking confirmed. And he's not gonna be in the next Space Jam movie with LeBron James, starring LeBron James. And it's so fucking stupid. I'm reading this shit off of Yahoo News. Okay, so I'll try and link it in the comment section, or the description box. I mean, this is ridiculous. Let me see where I can start. Okay, 25 years after starring alongside Michael Jordan in the original Space Jam, the Looney Tunes are preparing to lace up and take to the court with LeBron James in the sequel, Space Jam: A New Legacy. But one familiar character will be staying in the locker room. Sources at Warner Brothers have said the amorous cartoon skunk Pepe Le Pew will not be featured in the upcoming film, which is set to premiere in theaters and on HBO Max on July 16th. In fact, the controversial character who made his first appearance in 1945 seems to be permanently retired from the Looney Tunes canon. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the studio has no plans to feature Pepe in any other feature films or the new Looney Tunes cartoon series currently streaming on HBO Max. Oh my God. Interestingly, the skunk was scrubbed from the Space Jam sequel over a year ago, but the news is coming to light amid an ongoing reckoning with pop culture of yesteryear, including the recent announcements that Disney Plus has put content warnings on select episodes of The Muppet Show, and Dr. Seuss Enterprises ceasing publication of 6 of the late author's books. Both of those decisions infuriated conservative critics who held them up as examples of cancel culture run amok. And they put cancel culture in quotes as if it doesn't exist. These guys are fucking ridiculous. In a March 3 column praising the Seuss estate for their decision, which is bullshit, by the way, New York Times opinion writer Charles M. Blow, and if I could find a picture of this guy, I'm going to try to attach it and try to insert it in here, because you got to see a picture of this dude. This dude is the biggest fucking beta on the planet. This nigga looks so weak. Anyway, let me continue. New York Times opinion writer Charles M. Blow listed Pepe Le Pew among a trio of animated characters from his childhood, including fellow Looney Tune Speedy Gonzales and Tom and Jerry's Mammy Two Shoes that have aged poorly. Blow specifically criticized Pepe as having normalized rape culture for his vintage animated antics, which involved him relentlessly pursuing a black female cat, Penelope Pussycat, who he repeatedly confused for a skunk mate. You got to see this guy's fucking tweet. His tweet goes, right-wing blogs are mad because I said Pepe Le Pew added to rape culture. Let's see. Number one, he grabs, kisses a girl / stranger repeatedly without consent and against her will. Number two, she struggles mightily to get away from him, but he won't release her. Number three, he locks the door to prevent her from escaping. Then this beta continues. This helped teach boys that no didn't really mean no, that it was a part of, quote unquote, the game, the starting line of a power struggle. It taught overcoming a woman's strenuous and even physical objections was normal, adorable, and funny. They didn't even give the woman the ability to speak. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Let me. I'm through reading this crap. Listen, anyone who watched Looney Tunes as a kid, look, I'll speak for myself. When I watched Pepe Le Pew, I never thought that, I'm just gonna go up to a woman and hold her and kiss her and lock a door so she can't escape. Like, it's a fucking cartoon, all right? Like, how do you... And it was fucking hilarious. You have to watch... Anyone who's not familiar with Pepe Le Pew, it's almost like, to describe him, he's like one of these hopeless romantics that he saw what he wanted and he wanted to get her. He was like, I'm going to get her at all costs. And sometimes, like, it was Penelope Pussycat. Usually, like, Penelope Pussycat was a black cat, and it'd always be the same stupid accident. Like, she'd walk under like a paintbrush or something, and it'll be white paint, so it'll make her look like a skunk because it'll go down her back or whatever. So she looked good to him, so he'll start pursuing her, and she'll be like, she'll be turned off by the smell. You know what I mean? Because he's a skunk, and it's just so goofy. You know what I mean? And he would just go through all these crazy lengths to try and get her. And she would be like trapping him, like getting a mallet, like beating him over the head and this and that. And it was just funny, goofy shit. Never once as a kid did I ever think I wanted to rape a chick or hold a woman against her will or any of that shit. And, this fucking beta, a Charles Blow, this motherfucker says that it helped teach boys that no didn't really mean no, and that it was part of the game. No, that's not true. Do you know who taught boys that no really didn't mean no? A lot of women have. Not all, but a hell of a lot of women, because I'm going to give you one startling example that a lot of y'all can't deny. How many times have you heard a woman say, we like it when a man is persistent and pursues us? How many times have you heard that? Y'all can't even lie about that. And I've heard that countless times. Me personally, I've said this on my channel 1,000 times. I'll ask a woman out once, maybe twice at most, I'm not going to keep chasing after you. I don't believe in that persistence crap. Look, I got better things to do. And I urge all men to do the same thing. Look, you see what you like. You may ask a couple times. After that, let it be. Like, because you don't want to look desperate. You know what I mean? But that's not true. That this cartoon, are we really going to play this game? This is essentially saying Grand Theft Auto, and people are actually making this argument. This just recently came up. Grand Theft Auto causes people to go and carjack motherfuckers. This is the stupidest argument. Yeah, I played Doom, so it made me want to go out and shoot motherfuckers. It's dumb. It's a weak argument. It's taking onus off of parents or real role models. It's taking the responsibility away from them, and the fact that they have to go out there and teach these kids, hey, this ain't right, or this is what you need to do. Nah, you want to put the onus on fucking art. That doesn't make sense. Art imitates life. Life doesn't imitate art. It doesn't compute the other way. And it's just, I'm just so done. I mean, look, Dr. Seuss, Aunt Jemima, what else did they get? It's just fucking every fucking day, every fucking thing. Now, because this beta went and complained about fucking Speedy Gonzalez, don't be surprised if they go after that. Like, it's just it's enough. Oh, Mr. Potato Head. It's just, come on, bro. Like, I'm so sick and tired of this shit. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. Pepé Le Pew didn't do anything wrong. I'm sick of Dr. Seuss didn't do anything wrong. Dr. Seuss actually, is a real sign of progression. I got to do, that's a whole nother video. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of this cancel culture bullshit. And then if you read, again, you read this fucking scene that they deleted, it's so dumb. He was, the scene that they had ready was basically Pepé Le Pew's a bartender, and he was working at a bar in the upcoming Space Jam sequel, and he saw a female, and he makes googly eyes with her or whatever, and then the lady throws a drink at him. So Bugs and LeBron James come in looking for Lola Bunny, and then he gives up the information about where she is, and then fucking LeBron James, you gotta hear this. So this guy goes, yeah, he goes, he says because he got Penelope got a restraining order against look how corny this shit is. Penelope put a restraining order against Pepé Le Pew, so James tells him, well, he's not allowed to grab. I'm reading this. He's not allowed to grab her or any other women without their consent. You know what? On second thought, I'm glad that they deleted that part, because that would have just been, this is just one of those goofy, woke scenes and shit. But the fact that they're taking him out completely from every other cartoon is what I'm pissed off about. This is fucking retarded. And that's all I got to say. When does this fucking bullshit fake woke ride stop? All right, and that's it. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe, and that's it. Peace, bitches.